is it dumb of me? I feel like I haven't figured out. So like, wait, what is this thing? And to be honest, kudo. To be honest, I don't know what I'm supposed to think about it. I do know public outcry was crazy. I do know the advisory board was really impressive. I do believe $400 as a money grab thing is not a lot, especially with that big of an advisory board and those people probably taking a cut and the people behind this and staffing all this. Like, it doesn't seem like this is a quick money grab. So then what's going on here? And I, unfortunately, like I said, I was supposed to start the stream much earlier. Just shows that like my afternoon and evening was like really, really busy. And yeah, Devin Nash did do a video on it. Kudo's going to do a video on it. Awesome. So I don't know everything that's going on. You guys have to fill me in. I think this stream is going to be exploring what happened. So we actually have some videos that I want to watch. We have a Stans video. We have a Travis Gafford video. So I'm curious of what those are all going to say. But before we go into that, let's at least dig into some context on this. And then there was an uproar by the community that's like, wait, this is ridiculous. These questions are dumb. What is going on? You can't get a certification for esports when esports is so broad, and like this is actually part of the problem, not solving the issues that we have with esports. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. So
I am almost sure that this test will not do a better job than someone who works in the industry or who came up in the industry actively interviewing these people. Now, the issue is they've already told me that you cannot actively interview these people. The problem is, if this job doesn't do a better version, how can I believe that this test is a better top of the funnel than something like looking at a resume and checking past experience? It is very frustrating that you cannot get into esports without past experience, and you can't get past experience without getting an esports job. But I see no better way to hire for my positions than someone who has succeeded in the past, and then asking them what they believe the strategy should be for Gen G, and then talking to them, having an informational interview, discussing the nuances of the industry. Because the truth is,
see, isn't that exactly what we talked about with, it's extremely hard to test for deep knowledge. You have a conversation with someone and you realize how much BS they have, or how much they actually know. What he's talking about, this is like hired. This is the interview. And this is like resume submitted. Right? So then ECI being on your resume hopefully gets you here in this funnel. So then we can have an interview. And then from there you can prove to me that you get hired to get you hired. Right? But because the problem is this part is so large, it's big. You get thousands of resumes. While here, you can only interview, like he said, like 30 people. And then from there, you have like 4 in-person interviews. In-person. Int. And then you get 1 person hired, right? So then how do you deal with this problem? How do you find the 30 people in this 1,000?
so if they can just somehow use these questions to take the top of the funnel to even the middle of the funnel, they provide some value.
I could agree with that.
But herein lies my biggest concern with this certification. The certification costs $400. And I know that doesn't seem like a lot. And I know they have compared it to other certifications in other industries that will allow you to get a job. But if I already feel like this job doesn't identify someone who is a specialist but only lowers the top of the funnel, I believe this creates a pay to play. Like, literally, it's basically pay $400 to move deeper in the funnel.
So let's see I'm curious what Travis says.
But there's one thing that's kind of scary about this, which is how many leaders in the industry are attached to it. And that's the thing that kind of spooked me. You know, if you go to their website, one of the very first things you see is, quote, industry leaders are behind this mission. And then you click that and you actually see their list of advisors. And yes, there's a lot of people on that are the types of
Just wanna
people that I
mention
see
It
attached
bothered
to
me.
anything that sounds like an esports initiative, because they'll go, "Oh, I could be a part of this industry," whatever. They start salivating at the idea that they can share it on their LinkedIn and it can help validate what is otherwise somewhat questionable work in the space. But there are a ton of people that I have a bunch of respect for that are on this, and actually I tend to think have very high moral character, and that just sucks. It like it was painful for me when I opened that up yesterday morning
Okay, so Travis
and saw
does not
some
like
of the names
this.
that are on here.
Maybe is it dumb of me? I feel like I have it figured out. I really do. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna rebound, but I feel like this is what you do. You hold streams slash panels with select advisors revolving around specific topics, skills, what's the like career paths, disciplines, right? You do that, and then review content, organize it, and create structure from the depth of knowledge from the stream interview, right? And then go back to the panel advisor and fill in the necessary information to create a curriculum. Then you release curriculum into multiple parts, lessons, as a, what is the thing called? E-learning stuff, right? As an e-learning book, study guide, course. Then go get approved certification for said specific topics, skills, disciplines, and attach their name to it. Yeah, so marketing, merch development, merchandise development in esports, certification by 100 Thieves lady, whatever the name is. I don't remember the advisory board, right? So that could be like one course, one certifications or slash courses. So then you actually have this person's name attached to it, right? So even if I don't know what the let's say actually, even if I don't know what the certification is, right? But it's called Merch Development Esports Certification. I put that on my resume, and then it's actually like created by or founded by or advised by this person who I'm like, wait, that is a course created by this person that I respect and know. That gives it a ton of legitimacy, right? You can have like social media marketing by I saw Misfits CEO, right? I have no idea. COO, or let's say CMO, Chief Marketing. So then if you gather these certifications that are, and you pass these tests or whatever, that are designed by these specific people, this is pretty much like college. I really do think this is what they need to do. And this isn't that hard. This really isn't. And from here, like, you know, with this, like I said, this is public Twitch streams YouTube content, right? Maybe, yeah, this could all be public, right? And then this is the paywall. You have hire people to design a course around it, like masterclass or whatever, right? And then you just go here. This actually, put this behind paywall. So then, oh, I feel like a sneeze coming and it just never comes. This whole part, this is your funnel, right? This goes out to everyone. Everyone can see it. They love it and they learn a lot and they still provide value and it still does the morally good thing that their mission statement still provides. And then this is where you make money if you want to make money, right? And you can sell multiple certifications. Like I would pay, you can say these are certified by 100 Thieves Lady, but it's actually a course designed by someone else, right? It can be designed by someone that is just like pulling all the information they have. You could do this. Before one is step A actually, or step 0, right? Have someone put together an outline structure of what they think is important about a specific topic, skill, discipline, right? And then you can have the advisor look over it, give context, give extra thought to it in like a 30-minute, 1-hour meeting. And they'd be like, no, you're totally wrong with this. Oh, you're totally, like, you need to have marketing data here. And then this person goes back, reiterates it, and brings it back to the advisor. And the advisor literally didn't do anything except like talk a little bit and give some insight, spend very little time, and they just attach their name onto it.